Tomorrow's a big national holiday for France, you know. It marks the beginning of the French Revolution, but France isn't the only place that you can celebrate Bastille Day.
You can head to the Hotel Sofitel in Bloomington, and we have a little party preview today from Colette Bar and Bistro. We want to welcome Mark Crane to Twin Cities Live. This is great. Okay, so Bastille Day. I mean, the French like to celebrate whatever they can celebrate, right?
Well, it's true. I mean, we're a French hotel, so we really like to participate in all things French. So it's a great opportunity for us to really, you know, showcase the great product that we do every day in the hotel.
Okay. You're going to make a little sandwich.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, when I have been to France, I think the best thing to do is to just go to the little markets and just grab a sandwich on a baguette. And it's like so simple and so delicious.
It's a part of the culture. I mean,
I get French toast, like when I go to Perkins.
Yeah.
So.
Someday you'll go to France or just go to the Hotel Sofitel and you'll get the whole experience.
Okay.
It's true. I mean, it's a part of the culture. You know, when you go to the little bakeries, boulangeries, everything is fantastic. You know, they put so much emphasis on fresh product. So here, basically, I'm just starting out with a baguette. We make a lot of baguettes. Tomorrow, actually, to celebrate Bastille Day, we're going to give away baguettes to everybody between 7 and noon.
Wow.
So anybody who wants a free baguette, come to the Petit Marché. And I will be there bright and early, so that'll be good fun for us. See lots of people.
And a baguette is one of those things.
Long day for you is what you're saying, huh?
No. It's pleasure. You know, we have a lot of fun too. So
baguettes are something that are really tricky to make at home. I mean, you have to really know your stuff.
It's more easy just to go and buy a good quality one than to make it, because obviously it's a process. You have to prove up the dough, and it's good fun to make. I mean, if you really want to do it, I mean, you know, you can make some fantastic bread. You can be crazy as well. I mean, put some herbs in it, you know, sun-dried tomato, different kinds of bread. I mean, even when you're making the shapes as well, if you don't do a baguette, you can do different kinds of bread rolls. And, you know, I love making bread, to be honest.
Beautiful.
So basically, this is a little kind of a gourmet kind of a sandwich. So I start with the baguette, which we have here, and then just some local tomatoes, which we got here. These are heirloom tomatoes.
Love those.
You can use whatever you want, but we like to try to stay organic and local if possible.
And you're going with the butter right on the baguette.
Well, yeah, usually it's called a sandwich jambon beurre, which is ham and butter, basically. Obviously, French butter, you know, they like it, and it makes everything taste better, right?
Haven't you ever heard that French women don't get fat even though they eat all that butter?
No, I haven't heard that.
It's true.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
If you eat a balanced diet, that's perfect. A little bit of salad here, basically, on the top. There is just a couple of tips that we usually do for the luxury item. I got a great sea salt here. I mean, usually, you know, if you make a sandwich at home, you don't really season it. So just a nice sea salt.
Oh, that's a good idea. This is like a really coarsely ground sea salt.
Yeah, it's flaky crystals, actually. It's a very good quality one.
Really good. Okay.
Yeah. What are we going to put on?
This is a little bit of truffle oil, actually. Again, you know, probably you wouldn't do this every day, but if you really want to spice up your sandwich, if I can get the top off, after I want to give you guys a real smell. But
you want me to? Do you want me?
Yeah, you
here.
go ahead and do that.
Look,
I'm going to build
let's
up.
Get the muscles out here. Who's going to open this? Oh gosh.
I hope you open it, because then the pressure goes on me.
Mark, what is happening here
You
with
can't
this?
get it off?
Where did you get this?
Try with the towel.
Here,
after.
no, it's like.
I loosened it for you, right? So.
I feel like something is going to go flying.
Well, okay, I see the problem.
You got it?
No.
While John wrestles with the oil.
Okay, here's what's going. It's turning, but the little thing.
Okay, well that's my bad. After
from the little metal piece.
Okay, but this is a great little touch. Even olive oil, just a touch on the salad, you know, just brings it a little bit to life.
Makes it
with
a little
some good
bit.
seasoning.
This is really, Mark. This is very funny.
Well, I was saying I was going to loosen it for you, but you can't open it.
In all seriousness, what you need is a pliers to hold the bottom part of the metal in place, so that you can turn the other part, because the whole thing's turning right now.
Okay, but I don't understand why you can't just turn the whole thing off. I know. I tried too.
It's not you can't turn it. It's that it's connected to the other metal spot right here.
Okay, can we pause with the oil and talk about the brie cheese that's going on here, because I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I like to use cheese. Obviously, it always kind of, you know, adds a more luxury element to the sandwich. So, you know, you can kind of go crazy. We have a few different kinds of cheese, but goat cheese, Morbier. So I put kind of a lot here.
Are you people seeing this cheese? Yes. Yeah. And you went with more of the sea salt. I think if you take one little tip from this, it is a great idea to season your sandwiches, because people probably really do miss out on that. And then little,
yeah.
How you doing over there?
We still didn't get it open?
You've got to hold the bottom in place.
So.
This is very comical. And so look at that sandwich, you guys. That is like just out of a little French market. That is so beautiful.
Are you friends with the people that make this?
Okay, let me.
Are you friends with them?
Okay, I'm gonna do
Okay.
it.
Because I think that's a faulty bottle is
Okay,
what's
what's
going
gonna
on.
And it's an expensive 40 bottle.
Sure it is. I'm about to crack it open.
Okay, there you go. Okay, give it a smell.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
You must
the
have
truffle.
loosened it, right? That's,
Worth the wait.
That's the truffle oil. That smells so good.
Yeah, just a little drizzle.
And this is the sandwich. So I love how you also have arranged these platters, and I think that's some really great ideas for people at home when they're creating a cheese platter or a meat platter. What are some things that you like to make sure you do to make these look so beautiful?
Well, I think if you have a good cheese, obviously it's the French way is to eat it with bread. You know, that's important to have a nice bread. Also, dry fruit obviously goes very well. If you have chutneys or that kind of thing, it's nice. We have a little bit of charcuterie too, and then also obviously because it's Bastille Day, we highlight all of the French things, viennoiseries. So we have the chocolate croissants. You know, we do the jams even. Yeah, basically, you know, and everything we make in a hotel. So that's you know, I'm really proud of that.
We always say it every time they're here. You guys don't mess around. Like nobody's business. I mean, anybody that's ever been on this show, you have the most spectacular looking stuff. And so if you haven't been there, here's a great chance to go there because starting at 4 p.m., you can get a half-price voucher for a one-night stay at Hotel Sofitel and a $75 food and drink credit. That's a $225 value for $112.50.
Yeah, you can go to TwinCitiesLive.com and click on .com deals. We want to thank the Sofitel for sponsoring Twin Cities Live, and head over to Colette to hang out and have a good time with Bastille Day tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Lots of fun things happening, and we'll have all the details on our website.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you guys.
Nice
for
to
it.
see ya. Okay, coming up, we have the best